What is the prisoner's dilemma? Let's start today's wonder of the day with a hypothetical situation. Imagine you are sitting alone in a room. There's a table in front of you. On the table are two buttons labeled A and B. A person enters your room and offers you a deal. What's the deal? In a separate room, a complete stranger is sitting in front of two buttons identical to yours. If you both press button A, the person will give you each $5. That sounds pretty great, right? But wait, if you press button B, the person may give you $100. They may also offer you no money at all. That's a big difference, and it would depend on the actions of the stranger. If both of you press button B, you'll walk away with no money. If only one of you does so, that person will receive $100. The other person will get nothing. What choice would you make? Would you go for the big money, or would you play it safe, hoping you'll be $5 richer? Can you trust the other person to press button A too? What a tough decision. Before we continue, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell to receive your daily dose of knowledge. This scenario is an example of a prisoner's dilemma. That's any situation in which people are given two options. They can choose to make a sacrifice and cooperate with all those involved, or they can act on their own self-interest at the expense of others. Many people find it difficult not to choose the latter, but when they do, both parties lose. Why is it called a prisoner's dilemma? Well, it's named after prisoners. The original paradox was based on the scenario of two partners in crime faced by the police. Given the chance to defect for a lower jail sentence, most people will take it, even if it means their partner gets a longer sentence. Police officers use this method to get people to confess to crimes when more than one person is involved. Of course, there are plenty of other examples of the prisoner's dilemma. One is the tragedy of commons. It's based on the reality that all people share some resources in common with others. Often, those shared resources aren't well protected. One example is deforestation. Everyone on Earth relies on trees for oxygen. However, many large companies and the people who lead them choose to use trees for their own self-interest. They destroy forests to make money. This leads to the problem of deforestation, which hurts everyone. Protection of the forests relies on people cooperating for the greater good instead of acting only in their own self-interest. The prisoner's dilemma is also used in game theory. This is the study of how people choose strategies while in competition with one another or groups. When faced with a prisoner's dilemma in a video game, for example, will players do what's best for the team or what's best for themselves? This doesn't apply to games, however. One very real application of the prisoner's dilemma and game theory can be seen in the nuclear arms race of the 1900s. During the Cold War, both parties, the US and the USSR, had two options. They could continue creating nuclear weapons, or they could cease to do so. A situation where both sides stopped creating weapons was best for all involved. However, neither side trusted the other to cease arms buildup. Therefore, they both acted in their own self-interests. They continued to build nuclear weapons until the end of the Cold War. Have you decided? Would you press button A or button B? It's a tough choice that most people would struggle with. Write us your choice in the comments section below and explain why. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about our upcoming videos because more incredible content is on the way.